games. So we're going to come up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm just going to check something with training. Player training, team training. Where are we? Jalen Rose. Medium, player type, team chemistry, player type. Who else have we just recently added? And him, or did we already do him? Yep, we already did him. Give him high because he's not getting any minutes. Team chemistry won't really matter with him because he's not getting any court time. Whoops. All right, that's everybody. So, we'll sim this game. We had a nice win there. Rasheed Wallace had a 46 2-1 game. Mark Jackson in his second game was 15-1 2-1. Jalen Rose was 9-1 5, and a Massive Titties was 8-4 1-1. Going to go past the re-signing deadline. Bonzi Wells wants to test free agency, but he's got another year in his contract, so yeah, stiff shit, mate. You're going to have to stick with us for another season. Hopefully we can decide to change your mind. And if not, you'll be the next one to go. Wally Serbiak. I'm just looking for... James Posey. James Posey's already on a roster, so I'm going to have to fix that up. I also think Devin George is on a team as well. We already did the Rajah Bell scenario. Kobe White, 7'11" wingspan. That's the Smith City prototype right there. And that's all we can do. We've got no more visits left. Now, hopefully the sim is friendly. In terms of when we play the Atlanta Hawks, because I feel like if we end up having another scenario where we're down by 20, we're probably going to lose by 30, but if we're up by 10, we probably can hold on for a W. Jermaine O'Neal. Not what you want, not what you want. Alright, we're going to have to... I can't play Amanda Titties and Gary Trent together. Do I have one more roster spot? I do. Or do we just chuck... Yeah, we'll chuck him in. Stop overthinking it, Michael. It's not what we wanted. That definitely does hurt us. Not ideal. We'll have a look at the box score. Garnett had a 35-16 4-2-2 game. That's massive. Bobby Jackson one of my sort of favourite backups on inside drive with the Kings. 26-3, 3-1. Joe Smith was 26-9, 4-1. And Terrell, is that Terrell Brandon? Yep. Had 15 assists. And Wally Serbiak. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of you, mate. I'm just going to... where's my phone at? Just going to quickly do this. I'll do it when I finish. I'm going to set some time aside before I jump on next. I'm going to just create in my notes 2K. Already players that are double ups. Posey, Wally Serby. I can't be bothered typing out his full name. I'll know what that means. And anyone else that comes to mind as I go along, I'll need to fix that up. So, we beat the Wizards. So Jalen Rose, finally had a good game. 21-4, 4-2-1. Sotomayor was 14-7-2. Mark Jackson was 4-1, 2-1-1. Rasheed Wallace was 12-11, 3-2-1. And Sabonis had a huge game. 9-16, 9-2-3. That is sensational. What's his first name? Douglas. This guy in Jermaine O'Neal's minutes had 4, 5 and 1. Samuels a junior. And we are now at the Atlanta Hawks. So just before I jump on, since trying to light the fire and stuff, my cup of tea has gone cold. I'm just going to reheat that. Alright, the kettle was previously boiled, so that didn't take long at all. And we're going to go simulate with Simcast. Go to the half like we normally do. Not ideal. Oh shit, we already started. Bugger, I played 3 minutes already in. What's that? That's 18 points. Not great. I might reconsider the three rule. Maybe I bring it down to 2 in terms of losing 3 games in a row to change the difficulty, because yeah, these halftime sims where I'm down by 18 and I'm not great on Hall of Fame, I feel like I'm just going to go through the motions. So yeah, if you watch this, what do you reckon? Do you reckon I stick with the 3 rule, or do you reckon I take it down to 2? So if I lose 2 in a row, I can change the difficulty back down. Let's get stuck back into the game.
Basketball played here in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Augman. Back to Wallace. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
It also depends on how I go here. If I can get this game back.
And the determined finisher. Nice. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. And it's Rose in at the 3.
I'm just going to go to defensive matchups. No, defensive settings. Jason Terry. Yeah, he's a 3-point shooter. This early stage of his career, on ball pressure, tight. Isaac Ryder. Whoops. All right, B minus C F. Jim Jackson. Depends on also what their tendencies are. So Jim Jackson can be a 3-point shooter with good stats, but his shooting tendencies from outside could be low. So I don't know. I might leave that. I find it hilarious. The real life players that are randomly on the back end of rosters. So anyway, we started off better jumping in after being down by 19. But can we pull the game back?
Here's Augman. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Johnson against Rose. That's to Stoudemire. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace.
That's a bad possession.
The Hawks lead by 16. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
And let's swing it over to the side.
Jalen Rose, there you go.
The Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have brought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Here's Terry. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Hey, now 5 for 8.
That was good D by Stoudemire. Just happened to go in.
When you've got a big lead, you must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Rose, pass to Augman. Here's Stoudemire. To the middle. Wallace misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Johnson passes to Mutombo. And the shot goes. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olay!
So we started off well, but now we're back to where we started.
Easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Augman. That's to Stoudemire. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Stoudemire's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Terry. 12 points for him. Here's Ryder. Pass to Terry.
His first, team second. Substitution on the court.
Stolen. Now here's Wallace. He's closely guarded. To the wing, right side. Pass to Augman. Inside.
Damn it.
Got a piece of it.
On you, Jalen.
Wallace outside.
Throws it down. Rasheed Wallace.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Terry. And you played for
Well, I think I'd definitely beat this team if I didn't do the halftime sim,
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years. And
because I already am playing better than them.
the 8 seconds of best offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Henderson. He's checked in for the Hawks. Jackson comes in for Johnson. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Here's pass.
Ooh.
By Atlanta. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Blazers trail by 16. Down low. And stolen by Jackson. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Askew. He can't get that one to fall. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Jackson outside. Out to the right wing.
Hit that, Wells. Oh, you got to hit that.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Ooh, he took off.
All right, come on, massive titties. Got to hit your foul shots.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Anthony's checked in for.
Ah, it's bad by Anthony.
Gets the bucket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
On the wing, Anthony. Back to Jackson. Takes it inside. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's Terry. He's got 14. Pass to McLeod. Now Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. Blazers trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Defended by Henderson. Jackson left side. To the wing on the left.
There's no way that's going in. Wide open, though.
Yeah, loose
That was the best shot I could get on that possession.
just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Terry. Oh, power down with both hands.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Protecting the rim has to be their top.
Welcome, whoever's watching.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well...
Started the halftime sim down by 19, but I feel like we're playing much better than them since we jumped in, so
Watching from home if the playoffs started today.
unfortunately that's just how it goes.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Henderson misses.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Jackson outside. To the paint.
Ah,
By the Hawks.
Jermaine O'Neal would have hit that shot. Sick and tired of these bloody injuries. And my injuries this year haven't been like, oh, a niggle out for one game. They've been like 6 to 8 weeks injuries.
Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9.
And it's now the biggest lead of the game.
They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh, and one, baby.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Feel free to comment, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, it would massively help.
Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Terry. 16 points for him. Jackson surveying the D. 13 feet out. Count the basket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker.
Oh, how did you miss that?
Having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely
I know you're 67 overall, but come on.
He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. To the inside. Misses the layup. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 19. Anthony, the pass to Jackson. To the right side. Here's Wells. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Terry. Here's McLeod. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. The shot by Terry, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson can't get it to go.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Terry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screen was leaning a bit right there. This hoop may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make the tackle.
That's the end.
And so it's Atlanta up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close.
So,
Defensive efforts have
we've managed to keep the same deficit that we jumped into. So, we're getting better.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
Oh, come on.
We've got Henderson, also Johnson out there. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Stoudemire, the pass to Sabonis. And good, off the lead pass that time.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Jackson outside. Pass to Ryder. He takes it in. Shot clock at 5.
Great D. Great D, boys.
Trail by 17. Here's Stoudemire. Wallace, the pass to Stoudemire. Back to Wallace.
Oh, no.
Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson with it. Watch by
That's
Wallace.
in.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got his first basket. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Rose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot it there. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Jackson finds Henderson. It's rebounded by
All right, great D again, boys.
Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wallace. Uses the glass on the layup. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was scuffling with the
Much
shot
better,
in the first
much
half,
better.
But since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Here's Ryder. Pass to Jackson. From 7. And it's in. Off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, I got him on the ground, but it's Mutombo. So, you know you're going to... piss off.
One of the trickier plays to judge.
I got him off the ground, and then I'm like, nah. I got scared because I'm like, he's just going to block me into the third row.
Called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Ah!
Rose against Johnson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Just like that, Mutombo.
Jackson outside. Good D by Rose. Blazers trail by 15. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Thursday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town.
And for that game against the Pistons, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Oh, that was Stoudemire's fault. So the switch is being called. Then he decides to go. Ogman decides to go with him. And then a wide open 3.
Jackson's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances.
Oh, was that? Oh, come on.
Vincent Askew.
Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. Here's Askew. Count it. Portland calls
And just like that.
with this new media deal.
Just like that, it's blown out to 20 again.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits each
After we were playing so well.
innovation on the broadcast side. A chance to even reach new fans as well.
Get up and make some noise for you.
Blazers trail by 20. Out to the right wing. Ogman, pass to Rose.
Oh, get out of it.
Pass to Stoudemire. Now here's Sabonis. Looking to win the run. Misses from close range. Atlanta leading by 20. Johnson with it. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Stoudemire, the pass to Ogman. Here's Wallace. Oh, he jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Jackson. Johnson against Rose. From the high post. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Johnson against Rose. Over to the wing. Here's Stoudemire.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Mutombo. Gotcha.
Talk about efficiency.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Askew. Over to the left wing. Here's Henderson.
Another good D by me.
I'm not sure how he's is going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And here's Sabonis. Atlanta with a rebound. Mutombo has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Here's Askew. Portland with a rebound. Wallace has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Out to Rose. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Stoudemire, the pass to Sabonis. And they force the shot.
Mutombo is just not letting up on Sabonis. We've got 5 people that are on now. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They led the game at one point by 20. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the
Game's
world.
not finished. Game's not finished. Obviously, I'm not going to win, but it could be someone else that has better stats by the end of the game.
Here's Ellis. Count the bucket. Coming off of a perfectly placed pass. Ellis has got 22 points.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Ogren, the pass to Wallace. Right wing.
Hit that, Stoudemire. There you go.
They're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Ellis. Watched by Wallace. Here's Ellis. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace is... Here's Stoudemire. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops it first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
So, let's go to game stats, team comparison. So first half, 60 to 45. I'm having a much better fourth quarter. The game was pretty much lost. Yeah, with the halftime sim.
Here's Terry. Jackson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Ellis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Don't know how much more straight up I can be.
Debate there. He got
Throws good. That one's no good. Blazers trail by 14. Here's Rose. Ellis with the rebound.
got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Jackson. Misses off the left iron. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. The shot.
Oh, I'm scared. Every time I go down low, I'm scared of Mutombo.
Terry. Pass to Johnson. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Stoudemire. Mutombo with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 16. Here's Johnson. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Rose. Oh, two-handed.
Jalen Rose.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it. Well, that's what you're looking for.
What stats is Sabonis? Because he like since I've jumped in at half time, yeah, 4 of 17. Shocking.
From point blank range.
Blazers trail by 16. Here's Stoudemire. That is
If Jermaine O'Neal didn't injure in his last game, I would just be putting him on and Sabonis would be benched.
What a difference here in the second half.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Terry. Rejected by Sabonis. And they'll keep possession.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Hogman.
Why did you stop? Why did you stop?
Atlanta's gone 1 of
Take
2
another
from deep
couple
in the
of
quarter.
bloody steps and dunk that shit.
And it's Portland with a rebound. Wallace, right side. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Wallace.
No, I'm not going down to you, Sabonis.
Stoudemire, the pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. It's stolen by
Nah.
Johnson. Here's Jackson. Deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Pass to Terry. Johnson against Rose. 5 to shoot. And Jackson, here we go. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Time called here.
Why are we calling it a timeout? The game's dead.
They're trailing by 14. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Wallace. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Mutombo. He's guarded by Sabonis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Hawks making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Stoudemire. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Stoudemire's got 15 points in just the second half. The Hawks lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And the Trailblazers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Augman to the right side. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis' shot is off.
You're shocking, Sabonis.
Here's Ryder. Down low. Here's Terry.
Ah!
Looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball. Substitution on the court.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. McLeod gets the bucket.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Anthony, left side. Wallace. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Askew.
Well,
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing.
I don't like saying that it's an honourable loss, but it definitely is an honourable loss.
And it makes a huge difference.
When we jumped in like 2 minutes past the halfway line, because I accidentally simmed it too quickly,
Well, folks, that's
we were down by 19.
Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
And I thought our defence was really good in the second half after I took over. So they shot it at 48% for the entire game, but the first half they shot at 43. And then they shot it, sorry, was I looking at the 30? Yeah, they shot 60% from the field in the first half. I was looking at the 3-point percentage. And then they shot in the second half 37. So, yeah, what's that? 23% worse since I took over. So I'm pretty happy. I would like to have won the game, but when you come into the game down by 19, there's not much you can do. We'll go to the box scores. Stoudemire 19-1-4. Rasheed Wallace had a really good game. 18-18, 4-1 and 2. Jalen Rose was 16-3, 2 and 2, and that was, you know, the first game that I actually saw when I played with him. That, you know, I'm happy with that Steve Smith trade. Let's not even talk about Sabonis. He had 3 blocks, but, you know, rest of his other stats are dead. Craig Bass had 8 and 2. Douglas had 5 and 1. Stacey Ogman had 4 turnovers. Bonzi Wells was pretty quiet. Mark Jackson was pretty quiet. And Jermaine Samuels Jr. in Jermaine O'Neal's injury spot had 6 rebounds. So we'll flip over. We're going to play another game, guys. So, you know, jump on that one. Like I said, please give me a follow and comment, you know. Don't just lurk around watching. Feel free to comment. I will engage. So LaFonso Ellis had 23, 12, 1 and 1. Had 6 turnovers. Alan Henderson had 18, 6 and 4. Jason Terry had 6, 1 and 8. Askew was 10, 2 and 1. Jim Jackson was 9, 6, 1 and 1. Isaiah Ryder was 8, 2 and 1. Roshan McLeod was 6, 3, 1 and 1. Mutombo had 4 blocks. He had a quiet game in regards to his stats, but he just was relentless with Sabonis. And when I took over, like, it was just even perception. I was too scared to do anything with Sabonis, and then when I tried to do things with Sabonis, Dikembe Mutombo was just there saying, "Not today, son." Richard Johnson was 4-3, 4-2 and 2, and yeah, we will jump out of the game. Do I play another game on the same live? Because I do have 9 people. Maybe I'll change the heading to say part 13 and 14. Alright, so we've got a game against the Knicks, which will sim the Nets and the Pacers, and then we'll be playing up against the Pistons. So let's see what happens here. We had a 1-point win. So we're playing the Pistons on Hall of Fame again. All right, let's look at the matchup. We've got Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Mark Aguirre, Tyrone Hill, Bill Laimbeer. It's going to be a tough game. Hopefully the sim can be friendly. We'll jump in. Hopefully we can stay round about being close to them. I'm just going to keep the sim slow just so I can see what's happening. Alright, we've got out to a bit of a lead here. Oh, now it'll be just, can I hold on? So, the opposite to last game when I jumped in, when we were down by 19. What are we? We're up by 20... is it 22? I can't do quick maths. No, it's 18. Is it 18? 5? Yeah, 18. Alright, Fire's roaring and Portland's roaring. So let's do it. And hopefully I can walk away with the W and not shit the bed. So whoever's watching, guys, is there anything that you're noticing that I'm doing not the best, that I could be doing better? Is there any tips and tricks if you're a 2K person?
They've got Thomas. Hill is out there with Aguirre. Then it's Lambier. And it's Dumars in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Stoudemire. Sabonis trying to get open.
Oh, no.
Stoudemire missing.
He's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Thomas. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on...
Alright, we don't need to play fast tempo. Let's try to keep the lead and milk the clock a bit.
Rose passes to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock.
That was never going in.
No good. Excellent D from Thomas.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading the Caps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Detroit. There's the pass to Ogden. Over to the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Nice D from Dumars.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hopefully we don't allow them to just get on a roll and smash that lead that we had.
After the basket by Detroit. Out to the right wing. Wallace looking for an opening. And that one is good.
Well done, Rashid.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
To the right side. Here's Lambier.
Great D, Rashid. Oh, Sabonis, sorry.
Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stoudemire against Thomas. Here's Ogden. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down.
Is that a flagrant foul?
And Greg, for long-time Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them.
Oh, come on. How much more straight up can you be? Yes, I'm side on, but who is creating the contact? Not me.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
First personal foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time. And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler. At 6'5", he's got
Back to 15.
speed. He can work you inside and out.
Here's Ogden. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Stoudemire. That's tipped. Second half of play. We're 3 minutes into the third here. Thomas surveying the D. Back to Dumars. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18.
Go, Jalen.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Back to 17.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Portland. Right now, they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And for the Trailblazers, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side,
Oh, are you switching, Stoudemire?
Saying we're scared of that. So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Now here's Stoudemire. 8 points for him. Wallace outside. Rose kicks to Wallace. Pass to Sabonis.
That wasn't supposed to go to Sabonis. Oh, Lambeer, sit down. Sit down.
Sabonis has got 10 points.
Sabonis just says no.
Your shots to come from.
Pass to Aguirre. Rebound by Wallace.
Here we go. We're taking our form from the second half of last game into this game. Our defense is starting to be some really, really good, solid stuff.
Aguirre against Rose. Passes to Sabonis.
And one, ooh.
Going up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
One thing you can add on to this.
Got it to
and
20
you
now.
don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies. It's disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Rose passes to Stoudemire. Here's Sabonis. Lambeer defending. Out to the right wing. Stolen by
Why would you pass to that when you had Rashid?
Thomas against Stoudemire.
Is it something that I'm doing, whether that happens? It's definitely not the controller. The controller's relatively new.
We've got some time for a look at the 2K leaderboard now. And some point guards who've been very adept at putting the ball in the basket since the All-Star break. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Stoudemire against Thomas. Ogman passes to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And one is off. Nice D from Lambeer. Now Detroit moving it up. Count it. Wyatt's got his third basket of the night.
And it's down to 14. Come on, we need a steadier.
Keeping his teammates involved here.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here.
In 2 lines along
the momentum and have a chit chat with the team to settle down.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Rose? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's got 8. Here's Wallace. Rebound.
No.
You're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And he gets it to go. Thomas got 23 points.
And though Thomas is great from...
Come on, stop the bleeding, Michael.
...toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Stoudemire. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Rose kicks to Stoudemire. And he uses the
Great tough bucket, Stoudemire.
He's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Outside Thomas. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Augman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose passes to Stoudemire.
Oh, great turn there. Oh, that's bad luck. That's bad luck. That was actually a really good move.
Seems to be rushing shots.
Good foul, Sabonis. Make him earn it.
Kevin saying the NBA content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. And here are the Pistons.
And now my bench has come on after they've allowed him to go on a bit of a run. Probably the worst time for my bench to come on.
He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Misses in close. Trailblazers leading by 12. To the wing right side. Back to Bass. Amonatidi covered by Mahorn. And Bass kicks to Jackson. Wells with it. Johnson's there. And a shot by Wells. No good. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. Now that bucket. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Right wing. Wells passes to Jackson. On the way, Jackson. Misses the 3. Pistons trail by 10. Johnson with it. He has 7. Shoots over Wells. Shot by Johnson, no good. Portland's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Out to the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Kicks to Wells.
And one, ooh.
And so he's picked up his final foul for the rest of this game.
Hey guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Barber's checked in for Thomas. Now the pass to Barber. Jackson against Williams. Over Jackson. Here's Hill. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Trailblazers leading by 11. Inside.
There you go.
Fantastic lead pass, not strong for the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Williams. Here's Johnson. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
That one's in there, and the Portland leaders get back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Williams. Wells passes to Bass. He kicks to Wells. Out left to the wing. Here's Amonatidis outside Jackson. No good with the
I thought if I didn't shoot that, they were going to call a 3-second violation.
They're shooting 40% from the field. Here's Williams. Softly puts in the 40. Williams has got 6 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
To the left side wing. Back to Jackson. Bass passes to Wells. Rebound by Johnson. Wells kicks to Bass. Over to the left wing. Wells with it. Johnson on him.
There you go, Bonzi.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the wing on the left. Here's Barber. That shot missing. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Bass with Williams.
Oh no!
Taken away by Williams. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage
4-point swing.
than it was before the break.
Pass to Bass. To the wing right side. Back to Jackson. Here's Wells.
Oh, Bonzi. Bonzi Wells. There you go.
Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14.
I got to quickly take a piss, guys. Bear with me. Alright, we're back. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I can all hold on, chat?
And now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Sabonis. Rose is out there with Wallace.
Alright, don't need a rush.
And it's Augman in at the 2. Now here's Wallace. Jackson passes to Wallace. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Dumas. The shot from
That's in.
It is good.
As soon as he did that step back, I'm like, yeah, that's in.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so here's Portland following the bucket by the Pistons. Wallace against Hill. 2 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot. 17 points for Wallace.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Dumars. From the high post. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Augman, covered by Dumars. Jackson down low. Johnson on him. Rose in the post. Dwyer covering. Rose back up. And Rose finishes inside.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Johnson over Jackson. Offensive rebound. Here's a Dwyer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the
I feel my overall defense has gotten a hell of a lot better, which is then translating me to playing better offense.
And he can't get the first one. And the
Boston's making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Anthony's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Ogman passes to Wallace. Here's Sabonis.
Oh, damn it. I was trying to pass it back out to Jalen Rose for the 3.
Banked in off the glass.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Now here's Wallace. Rose passes to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace is just so good.
Kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Dumars. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. Trailblazers leading by 15. Anthony on the wing. Passes it to Ogman. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis.
Oh, how did you miss that? Oh.
Fifth rebound in this one. Outside Dumars. Kicks it to Thomas. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Thomas got 27 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Anthony against Thomas. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ogman. Here's Wallace.
Ah, Rasheed Wallace.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
On the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Thomas. Portland.
Who was on him? Who was on him? Nobody.
Points now, just the second hit. Outside Anthony. The pass to Ogman to the paint. Down low. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I've been impressed with Rasheed Wallace, and he hasn't received any technical fouls this season.
Sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Stoudemire, he's checked in for Anthony. Outside Thomas. Outside Lambier. Now here's Dumars. Guarded closely.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising.
Flex back out.
From there.
Now here's Stoudemire. Knocks it loose. Lambier with the steal. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
No, Rasheed, he just cannot be stopped.
12 attempts.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Thomas. Good as Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his 6th assist on the night. Trailblazers leading by 15. On the wing, Wallace. The kick out to Rose. Back to Wallace. Over Hill. Hill with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Aguirre with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Aguirre passes to Hill. Aguirre against Stoudemire. Second chance effort. There's the foul. They'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense rallied there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for your Pistons, Mark Aguirre.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving.
All right, basketball IQ.
Stoudemire, the pass to Sabonis. And slammed to Sabonis.
We're just going to use a little bit of mathematical stuff to do with the rest of the 5 minutes.
Trailed by 16. To the left wing.
Ah, too easy.
Benson to left. Flyers got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Lambier against Stoudemire. Sabonis.
Oh! What? How many times has Sabonis done a nice, like in all the games I played, where he does a really, really nice pick, he gets the ball, there's no one on him. No, there's no one on him. How?
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out do it.
Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens? For instance, in mid-season.
Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing.
All right, it's down to 12.
Coach has had a longer tenure with the team. You can feel.
I've had this tendency the whole game, so I'd be very surprised if I lost this game. It would take something catastrophic for them to beat me. No, we haven't finished the game. I know he is the best player up until this point, but there's still 4.5 minutes. He's not the player of the game.
He's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Augman. He kicks it to Wallace. And Stoudemire in the corner. Portland needs to get off a shot. Sabonis' shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thomas passes to Dumas. Thomas against Sabonis. Good look there as it goes. 33 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Behind right here. Not easy. But he is answering the bell.
Doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Time call here. The Blazers decide.
I'm just looking to play late into the shot clock, even if I get a bad look. I know it might seem like it's going a bit early doing that, but
2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Thomas against Stoudemire. Outside Rose. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Sabonis kicks the wall.
oh, come on.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pistons trail by 10. Outside Thomas. That's to Dumars.
That's in.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Augman. To the wing on the left. Here's Stoudemire. Just to Augman. Stolen by Dumars. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Down to 6. I got to get a bucket here. This is the most crucial possession, this.
Boy, those sure are pretty.
to get something going. And
Well done, Wallace.
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him.
Team second. At the line.
Wallace hits 2 free throws.
And that's another area
8 points with 2 minutes to go. Just got to get a stop here
2 minutes remaining.
and not let any threes drop.
2 minutes.
Thomas against Stoudemire. Let's
Great D.
pull it in. Wallace has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Going to run out the 24.
Thomas against Stoudemire. And there's the pass to Ruck. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wyatt passes to Thomas. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Wyatt. Wyatt's got 1 assist tonight. Trailblazers leading by 6. Pass to Rose to the left side lane. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Rose.
Hit that, Jalen. Ooh,
Offensive rebound.
great offensive rebound.
Now Stoudemire. Wallace inside. Lampier on him. Another shot. Wallace misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And they go to the intentional foul. Jackson is checked in for the Trailblazers.
13
And
fouls.
they are in the driver's
To the
seat.
lineup for
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Bar to do it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Isaiah Thomas. Second
Drops the
personal
first one,
foul.
that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and Augman there picking his spots well. Using his body on both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 8. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to
Can't allow any threes.
Here's Dumars.
Ah, Sabonis.
And here we go.
That's game. That's game. That's game. Go home, Detroit. You already are home. So how about you all get up off the crowd seats and
flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena, and
Never
you can
come
play
back.
with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Over to the wing. Pass to Augman. On the wing, Wallace. Chance shot. And so
So Sabonis ends up hitting one down low when the siren's already gone. The irony. If that was during the game, he would have missed that. So yeah, we won by 10. Very, very happy with that. Thank you for the 15 people that stuck around for the whole game. Don't know why you're all scared to not comment anything, but you might be doing stuff, or you might be just sitting in bed with no ability to type a message, etc. So anyway, let's have a look at the stats. So Isaiah Thomas had 35, 2 and 4. Dumas had 25, 7 and 3. Mark Aguirre had 15, 6, 3 and 1. Michael Williams had 8, 3, 5 and 2. Vinnie Johnson had 7 and 1. Lambier had 4, 7, 2 and 4 and 1. And that's pretty much it on their side. My side, Rasheed Wallace, the player of the game, was 29 and 11. Very efficient. 1 out of 2 threes. 100% from the foul line. Over 50% shooting. Bonzi Wells, 7, 2 and 2. Sabonis had a much better game than his last one, but I still think he could play better. He's missing too many shots around the rim, and he's just, yeah. I'm a bit frustrated with him, but he is an untouchable because I want to have him, Rasheed Wallace, and Bonzi Wells and Stoudemire getting the chip together, so I'll persevere with him. Stoudemire had 10, 3, 5 and 1. Duckerless had 10-6-1. Jalen Rose 9-3-1, and that 3-ball that he hit in the third was crucial. Mark Jackson was 7-2-6 with 2 blocks. Stacey Ogman was 5-6-1, and that's pretty much it. I just want to check something regarding. So I jumped in at half time. Yeah, so the first half we shot 56 and we hit 4 out of 8 from the 3-point line and 86% from the three throws, and we had 6 turnovers. So we shot worse from the 3. Worse from the 3 throw area, and worse from the field. But yeah, like I'm very happy with that game. I know they came back. They could have steamrolled us. We managed to hold our nerve. I know we got the lead up to 20 at one stage, but I'm happy to close out that that game with a win. And yeah, it's been an hour and 20 minutes, guys. So I'm going to get in the menu and I'm going to go to bed. Alright guys, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for stopping by, and appreciate everyone that's watched this live. So I'm out. Catch ya.